Alright guys, so here's the next project on Josh of all trades. So in the spring I did a video on how to clean this bad boy, which is the outside cooling unit, the heat pump for the house air conditioning. So I showed you guys how to clean out all the fins and the grate and everything, and I even painted the top, made it all look pretty. So right now we are going to winterize this bad boy. So what I've done is I've taken my blower and I've just blown out all the leaves and stuff that is collected in there, because you know it is fall now and getting close to winter. So what I do is, if you get online, you can find like vinyl carpeted covers, kind of like what's covering my smoker right there. You can find covers like that, but they are expensive, man. They're like, the cheapest one I found was like 75, 80 bucks. What do? I go to Bi-Mart. Bam! Every other year, I think I buy like a 7x10 tarp. It's like $6, and I replace it like every couple, 2-3 years, so I get like $2 a year value out of that. So basically what I do is I just drape it over that, and I wrap it up like a present, and then I have some coiled up rope over there, and just rope it up a couple times, making sure it's nice and tight, and tuck everything under the bottom. That way it never blows off when the wind hits it, and then it stays nice and tight for the winter. So let me go ahead and get it wrapped up like a big present, and I'll tie it up over, and I'll give you guys an after shot on it. Bam! There it is. So I got that there. Obviously the hoses I can't get to. I mean, they've got a little bit of foam covering and stuff on them. We'll just call that a day. But basically, there she is. So one thing I did forget to mention is, I forget a lot in these videos for some reason. I don't know what it is. This has an outdoor breaker, and then there's also a breaker in a panel box in the garage. I take and I switch both of these off. I switch this one off, and I switch the one in the house or in the garage off, and that's just because kids are playing around, go to turn the heat on or something, and say it's like January or something and it's really cold, say it's icy outside. You don't want these outside compressors kicking on when it's that cold, because the Freon in these is meant to be like an aerosol. It's like it goes up. Anyway, the system is meant to be thin air. That's how it works. In the wintertime, that oil that's in those lines gets thick, and it cannot pump the thick. So you don't want this to accidentally kick on in the wintertime. It probably won't hurt it if it kicked on just for a minute or two, but like if you kicked it on and run it for a couple days in the wintertime, that's not good for us. Anyway, so just remember, flip the breaker off on the inside. That way if someone accidentally turns the air conditioning on in the wintertime, it's not a big deal. Nothing will happen.